Okay, well this is it. It's going to be a bit noisy because I'm in the laundry and it's sort of raining a little bit. This is the device. Got the Big Bang, I guess, bottle. I just set up in the laundry temporarily just to see if it's going to work. But, you know, it is huge. Have a look. She's a big device. They say it's 70 litres. I think the book says it's 61 technically. He did say it was 64, but the book says 61. But yeah. There's the little controls. That's your switching. It's a three-way job. AC, gas, DC. By gas I mean propane, of course. As your up and down levels. Not very much to full on. That's the one you hold down like your primer thing, like when you start anything propane, and there's your actual piezo ignition. Spirit level, you must have these things leveled. AC and DC power lights and flame indicator. The camera's not doing good, but there's a little orange needle anyway on this side. And that means she's going because it's in the green, and if it's in the red it means she's not lit. She's lit. No, Rosie. So I better close that cover too. Yeah, whatever. Whoa, it's fogging up. That's warm. That's the exhaust now. Fog the camera up. Yeah, a bit of humidity in the air, and of course it's turning out to steam. But yeah, they give you this little thingo with it. Quite nice people actually, not the typical bloomin' salespeople I come across who are real bloomin', you know, if there's any problem it's your fault sort of an attitude. They don't have that attitude down at DP Refrigeration, who are the makers. He's organised it all in China. It's built in China, but it's all quality controls and all this sort of stuff, and all under his guidance, and he's teamed up with a Canadian bloke to offer a whole heap of Canadian-built ones as well. But yeah, the build quality looks a little bit sort of not $1 million. There was a swarf on a couple of the little screws inside, but she's deep. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's how far in it is. And you get a little basket with it. What I'm interested in is this little sod. Okay. I was pointing out before. Now that's got a lid with dividers on it and a bottom. And you should be able to guess what that is without me even saying. So I'm going to stick said ice block maker in there and see where we go. But I've only just turned it on. They say that within the first hour of operation it should bring it down to -10, and then that's inside, and then it starts making things cold. But you sort of notice a few things, like when you look at this, you sort of look at the side and you think, God blimey, that's big, and you have another look and it's a bit like my propane fridge. Here's your bit, then you got that section there is just plain insulation, and then there's the back. So by the time you look at the whole thing and you go, gee, that's wide from there to there, and then you factor in your works and jerks at the back, your absorption cooling system, your condensers and all the fan dangles, and then your insulation thickness, then there's not quite as much room as you would have thought. But the more insulation the better with fridges. Except over the back part or the works or the like your condenser part sort of thing. Your evaporator's inside and your condenser is the one at the back. I mixed it up before, so I made a bit of a boo-boo by saying that the condenser's at the back because it's not. But you know, you got all your works and jerks and your insulation, and then you've got what you've got, and of course it's got insulation in the bottom part as well. But the better you can insulate the actual box that's got the evaporator in it, And this one isn't like, you may have seen me propane fridge has like a little bit of aluminium channel, and you stick your fingers under there and you've got like either a looper pipe or a looper pipe with fins, and it's got like ice on it, and you may notice that if you have one. But this one actually has the coils going all the way around the inside, and I think that's the reason for all the screws. I'm not too sure, but he said the evaporator, so to speak, goes right around the whole outside of it, as opposed to just being one little part of it, which means it's designed as a freezer. It can be used as fridge only, especially when it's super hot, like when it's well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, like when it's 115, you can use it as a fridge. Or you can use a fridge anytime you want, but it's really designed from the ground up to be a freezer. But he also does have fridge freezer models of these. But yeah, she's a blooming big device. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll be probably making a bit of a video on the results of it.